Today we are going to do some frozen cupcakes. I thought I would do these to show that, you know, you don't have to rush, you don't have to do intricate things. These are really simple to do. So if you've, I don't know, for example, said that you'd bake some cakes for a school fair and on the day you realise that you haven't baked them, this is a great thing to do. So what I've done is I've got 5 just standard blue piped cupcakes that I've already piped. I've got a snowflake cutter. This one I actually got my father-in-law to make me because he has a 3D printer. And I made sure that it was the plastic was food safe. So please, if you're going to do it, make sure you make sure it's food safe. And then all I've done is I've gone onto the internet, and you can get these on Amazon. And they're only a couple of quid. eBay. You can make your own designs and then send them off to eBay or Amazon. These are rice paper cake toppers. You can get them in icing sheets as well, which I do use quite a lot for my cake toppers, especially if they want a picture, like a Paw Patrol picture or something. I use these. So that's why it's going to be a simple cupcake today. So let me show you how we do it. So, like I said, we are going to start off with some very simple cupcakes. And so I took my iced sheet. I got 2 of these ice sheets when I ordered. And I've cut out a Anna, an Elsa and a frozen one. And this is how simple it is. We're just going to pop our Anna and Elsa and our frozen cupcakes like that together. Now you could make a whole batch and just use the cake toppers, and the kids will still love them. And it's cost you a couple of quid for the cake toppers, and it's really simple, easy work. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to do one that's a little bit more elaborate, and we're going to do an Olaf this time. Okay, so for this you will need some white fondant, and I'm just kneading my fondant. Okay, now I'm going to cut out an Olaf kind of head. Okay, so I've cut out a little template for our Olaf's head, and I'm just gonna cut it out. And then I'm just going to tidy it up. You want it round at the bottom because Olaf has a little bit of a round head, and you just want to pinch a little bit, and then just try and neaten it up as much as you can. Okay, so I've got some black fondant now. Don't need a lot. Like so. Roll it into a ball and try and make it into his kind of mouth. Like so. So like kind of orangey colour for his carrot. And I'm just gonna, don't need that much, take it, roll it into a little ball, and then I'm just gonna kind of shape it out a bit so it looks like a carrot. And then with my knife, just gonna put a few little marks so we get the idea of a carrot. Take it back into shape. So again, cut a bit of fondant out. And I'm just gonna try and get that as square as I can. And I'm just gonna cut it down a bit, make an indentation. That there. So then I'm going to take some of our white. I am going to make some eyes with this. So just roll in our hands. I think that's just a tad too big. This is the one that will take the time. I'm just going to roll that. I'm just going to push it down a little bit. I think they're still too big. So again, this is just trial and error. You can take it off as many times as you want, as long as you don't use your gum paste or stuff like that, which I don't advise that you do at this stage. So there's our eyes on. And now I will use my water because I'm quite happy with where they're going to go. And I'm also going to stick on my little nose. And now just a small little bit of black. In fact, I'm going to just take a little bit of this one off. Oh, hands are a bit sticky. Okay, so there's a rough shape of our Olaf. Now move this all to the side, and now we're going to do his hair, his sticks. So again, we're going to roll this into a ball, and then I'm just going to roll it. Normally I use my smoother, but for the purposes of this, we don't need to today because it's only a little bit. So I'm just rolling that out. And I'm just going to cut and then I'm just going to push on, thinking it's cut down a bit more, and then with my paintbrush, just going to try and insert a hole so that we can actually stick these, because then we can just push it back so you get kind of something like that. So I'm going to take a bit of water. I think I'm just going to make these a bit smaller. And I'm going to do it like so. And then I'm just going to pop that into the hole. And don't forget we've got water in there now. And then I'm just going to push down. So there's our Olaf. So we're going to take our cupcake and we're just going to pop him on like so. So our next step is our snowflake, and with the white icing that I already rolled out, I just rolled it out a bit thinner. Like I said at the beginning of this tutorial, I got my lovely father-in-law to make this for me, as he has a 3D printer. We did use a food safe material for this as well, so I know that I can use it and it's all safe. So what I'm going to do is place this down and then just with my knife, I'm just going to go over it. Although, to be fair, it might. Sometimes it does come out. So I'm just going to trim up and get rid of some of this bits that I don't want here. And you don't have to make your moulds. You can get them in the cake shops, but they seem to just always do the same one. They don't do different ones. But anyway, so and then I'm just going to use my knife just to pick it up, because this one is a little bit thinner. I would have liked it a bit thicker. I'm just going to pop on the side there. Take my knife, pick it up. And I'm just going to pop that one there, I think. And I think that we're going to move this one down a little bit, so it looks like that. For the last one, what I've done is, in here, I've got about a teaspoon of normal sugar, and I'm just going to put a little bit of my silver powder in, just a little, and then I'm going to mix it up. Like so. I think the bottom of this is a little bit wet, so like so. And then all I'm going to do is with my fingers and from my height, I'm going to pinch some sugar, and we can also do that with our snowflake one as well. So I hope you enjoyed our tutorial of our really easy cupcakes, frozen cupcakes. If you did, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the button below. And also you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Cake Decorating with Danielle. I really hope you liked our simple frozen cupcakes, and it just shows that you don't have to spend a lot of money and time to make them. Thank you for watching.